Hello guys, welcome to Craft Made with Alex. My mom, Susan Barrick, will be doing videos about crocheting. I have autism and ADHD. God made me and I am perfect just like everyone. He crafted. God is good. He's great. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe.
Hi, and welcome to Crafts Made with Alex. Today I thought we would do something fun and make a hair tie today. So you're going to need a rubber band. I like the thicker coated ones. I get these at the dollar store. You can get roughly about 50 to 100 of them for about $1, $1.25, $1.50, depending on what store you go to. You want a crocheting hook. The crocheting hook I'm going to be using is a J or a size 10 or a 6.00 millimeter crocheting hook. Remember, you're going to see that on the neck here. You're going to need an embroidery needle for weaving in your ends, a pair of scissors to cut it off, the yarn, and if you're a beginner, you might want to use what is called a stitch marker. The different hair pieces that we have, this one is a simple hair tie like this, but it's using the variegated yarn. It gives it the nice different colors and the waviness in it. Same hair tie, solid color, same round number of rounds. This one here, it seems like my kitten has gotten to, and this one here is also the same hair tie as before, but it's more wavier because there's more rows involved. I do like these larger ones for when somebody has a bun that they would like to encase. It holds the hair in a lot better for them, I think. So we are going to make a simple one such as the purple or the blue here, variegated, and let's get started. First thing you're going to do is you're going to get your yarn. I do like, this is classic pink from Red Heart, and it is a medium worsted weight yarn or a size 4. Some people like to make their slip knot and then put it on their hook and put it on their rubber band, but I personally just tie it on. I think it's easier. So I do a double knot onto the hair tie, bring it to the connector so that I can hide the connection with my tail, put my hook inside, pull up a loop, yarn over, and pull through. And that gives me my starting connection. Now, we are going to do what would be called a single crochet. So you're going to hook in through the rubber band, pull up a loop. Now you have 2 hooks on your line, on your hook, and you're going to pull them through. Pull your stitch down. You're going through the rubber band and your tail, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through both loops, and that is a single crochet. There is no specific total number you would need. It's what you're trying to do is you're trying to cover the rubber band. So you're going to keep doing this, and I'm going to pause the video and we will come back at the next step. Hi, and welcome back. As you can see, I added this stitch here, stitch marker here, just for the beginner so that they understand. And as looking here, there is a total of 70 stitches here. But if you can look very closely, you will see that there is a V. Each stitch is a V. And that's how you count them. And that's how you know you have your front post and your back post part of your V. So let's begin the next round. The next round, we are going to do a double crochet. So we have to join the first round. So we're going to do a slip stitch where we're going to go into the stitch, make sure both parts of the V are on the hook, pull up a loop, pull it through, and pull it through, and that's called joining the row. Now we're going to chain up 3. We're going to yarn over, go back into that same stitch. Now you have 3 loops on your hook. Yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and that is a double crochet. We're going to do that again. Yarn over, go into the same stitch, pull up a loop. You have 3 on your hook. Yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. That is 3 double crochets, because your chain 3 always is considered the first double crochet. Now we're going to go into the next stitch, and we're going to do 3 double crochets into every stitch the whole way around. So we're going to go through, pull up a loop, 3, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, hook over, go through, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, go hook her over, pull through, draw up a loop, pull through 2, pull through 2. Now we've done 3 more. I'm going to pause the video and we are going to come back and I'll show you how to join again. Hi and welcome back. I just want to say I want to apologize. I hit the stop button instead of the pause button previously. I have 3 stitches left here, so just again we're going to yarn over and keep doing our 3 double crochets into each stitch. And since I had 70 stitches in the first row and I'm putting 3 double crochets into each stitch, I will have 210 stitches in the end. Now, I was always told by my grandmother that something that is homemade has at least 1 mistake in it, because that's the whole meaning of having something homemade. It's the love that they put into it, and if they make a mistake, they make a mistake. So my last stitch, instead of 3 double crochets, I'm always going to put 1 more, one more double crochet. So that gives me 4. So that's my mistake, technically. And as you can see, the multiples of 3 is what gives it its waviness. Now, if you would like to continue and go in and make it bigger like this, this one was actually 2 more rows. So you will find on your chain here, the top of the chain, which is the 3rd stitch, go through the 2 V's, yarn over, draw through a loop and pull through and join. And if you wanted to go the next row, you're going to chain 3, and then in each of the 200 and technically 11 stitches, you're going to put 3 more double crochets in. I am not going to do that, so I'm going to, it's called frogging that out. Pull up my loop and cut off my tail. I always take my hook through and pull my yarn through, pull my knot tight, put my embroidery needle on, and then I go through my chain and hook up one of the sides of the V's the whole way down. Make it taut, but you don't want to make it that it pulls it too much. And then I go into the top of my single crochets here, where my double crochets are added. You can see that I'm going to go in through here, There's 3. Pull my yarn through. Find the next 3 or 4, however many I can get my needle through at the time. Pull that through. And I'll do that one more time. Oh, I don't want to pull that little bit of yarn there. And then I will go down into my first row here, which is the row that has the rubber band. And I will fish through that row, but I'll go the opposite direction. So that way it really tightens my tail for me. These are going to be donated to my church, which is called The Hub. It is a Wesleyan church here, Christian based, and we do Christmas shoe boxes for children in other countries, and these are going to be part of the shoe boxes. Now I still have some tail here. It's up to you if you want to go clear around or not. Then the next thing I do is there's 4 strands in this yarn. I take 2 strands on each side and I basically unwind them. To the point, keep unwinding, that they're the whole way down to the rubber band. And then I'm going to take 2 of them, rethread my needle, find that stitch. I'm only going to pull it through one stitch. I'm not going to pull many. I mean, you could go through more, but then I think because I'm going to tie it, I think it bunches it too much. So that's why I go through one. And I do a tight double knot. This one I'm going to do a triple knot, just because it looked. Be careful that you don't cut your other yarn. And snip that off. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. A pink hair tie. Now, this would be beautiful with multicolors, such as a pink and white, maybe for Valentine's Day. I know that once I get the ones that I'm going to be donating to my church, Alex always wants, as Christmas gifts, hair ties for the girls, and then for the boys, he tells them that they can be a bracelet, or he will give them for when they have rallies, like school rallies, and he'll ask me to have them in the school colors. So that's something else that might be used. So I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. If there's any questions, please leave them in the comments. I'll try to answer them as best as I can. And as always, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and have a blessed day.